If Kelce chooses to retire, the Chiefs wants to know of his decision around March 14th. Chiefs are going to give Kelce a month to decide his future. Is this deadline normal?
They want to know what he's going to do rather sooner than later. Oh, they would have given someone, especially like Kelce, based on what he's done over an extended period of time, they would have given him a little bit more grace.
Okay, so if we're being fair, Travis has had his fair share of high-profile flings over the years. Before he started dating Taylor, the tight end was linked to Catching Kelce reality show winner Maya Benberry, and how could we ever forget Kayla Nicole? Will she please let us forget her already? Just to name a few. So his family definitely had front-row seats to how he acts around his girlfriends. But according to a secret source, there's something different about the Travis they're seeing now that he's with Taylor. Apparently, the 35-year-old is in a place he's never been before in his personal life. A source close to the Kelce family has revealed they've never seen Travis so happy with a girlfriend before. This isn't just a small detail, it's a pretty big deal, especially considering that Travis and Taylor have been together for over a year now. Compared to his previous on and off 5-year relationship with Kayla, Travis and Taylor's romance might still feel like it's in its early stages, but the fact that he's this happy speaks volumes. And it gets even more interesting when you factor in how much Travis's family adores Taylor. They're apparently all in on this relationship, with the source saying that they see Taylor as the perfect fit for Travis. His parents Donna and Ed, along with his brother Jason, would love to see Taylor and Travis spend their lives together. So while we don't know if Travis is planning to pop the big question anytime soon, it's clear his family is rooting for them. Which is why it might come as a shock to learn that Taylor and Travis actually kept their relationship a secret from their families at first. But before you jump to conclusions, there's a good reason for it. Last week, Travis's sister-in-law Kayla Kelce, married to his older brother Jason, spilled the beans on the Call Her Daddy podcast. She confirmed to host Alex Cooper that Taylor and Travis kept their budding romance on the down low for a while, not telling anyone in their families about it at first. I will say we knew before everyone else knew, but it was not like, Kylie began, but Alex quickly jumped in asking, it didn't hit the group chat? Nope, it did not hit the group chat, Kylie laughed. Jason and I found out together, but we knew before they, hard-launched Taylor going to a game.
Saw you and Taylor meet, obviously, for the first time at the Chiefs and Bills game.
Yes.
Was that the first time you had guys met?
Yes.
Why?
There was all of this stuff leading up to it about, well, why haven't they met? People are deeply disturbed by this. They're avoiding each other. I'm not avoiding anyone. I am more than happy to meet someone, especially someone that Travis is dating. And she's busy.
Just a little.
It's just so silly to me that that's the storyline. I didn't meet Travis for probably close to a year.
Right.
When Jason and I were dating, so.
For those who missed the memo, Taylor and Travis went public with their relationship on September 24th, 2023, when Taylor attended her first Chiefs game at Arrowhead Stadium alongside Travis's mom, Donna. While it may seem surprising that they didn't share their relationship with their families right away, they had a good reason. They wanted to take some time to just get to know each other privately before making it a thing. Kylie didn't even meet Taylor until later at another Chiefs game. By then, though, she was already getting some side-eye from Swifties online who were deeply disturbed that she hadn't met Taylor yet. There was all this stuff leading up to it, like, why haven't they met? They're avoiding each other, Kylie said. I'm not avoiding anyone. I'm more than happy to meet someone, especially someone that Travis is dating. She couldn't help but laugh at the online frenzy, adding, I didn't meet Travis for probably close to a year when Jason and I were dating.
Tell you guys that he was dating Taylor Swift. I'm assuming your family was told this in some capacity at some point,
We were
right?
not. I will say we knew before everyone else knew.
Okay. Did Jason tell you? It didn't hit the group chat.
No, it did not hit the group chat. Jason and I found out together. Her family was Sea Isle, Stone Harbor.
Fun.
We grew up going to the same shore points. And that's the exact areas that I grew up going to. Gone to Sea Isle City my whole life.
As for their relationship now, well, it's still going strong. Even though Valentine's Day went surprisingly uneventful with not much news from their end, but if we're being honest, for months, they have been the talk of the town, with their relationship unfolding right in front of millions of fans during NFL games. Every Chiefs match added another layer of excitement, with cameras zooming in on Taylor's reactions from the luxury suite. But after Kansas City's tough Super Bowl 59 loss, the fairy tale hit a bit of a bump. Kelce, a seasoned pro, is now dealing with the sting of defeat, one that no victory dance or touchdown can fix overnight. So as Valentine's Day rolled around, the question on everyone's mind was, how are these two handling the fallout from the biggest game of the season? Surprisingly, the answer doesn't involve any over-the-top romantic gestures or flashy displays. Instead, Sources say that they've both decided to keep things low-key and just be together. Taylor, famous for turning her heartbreak into chart-topping anthems, is reportedly focused on making sure Travis is okay and lifting his spirits in her own way. An insider close to the couple shared some insights, saying their relationship has been a whirlwind, but things are great between them. They're really happy. That happiness, however, is facing a bit of a challenge with Kelce's disappointment over the loss, a blow that he's really taking to heart. But Taylor, ever the supportive partner, has been by his side, making sure he doesn't get too lost in the aftermath. Kelce, ever honest about his emotions, recently opened up about the weight of the loss. "I put a lot of that on myself. It's a tough pill to swallow," he admitted. After years in the NFL, he knows how moments like this can shape a career. But if there's one thing Kelce knows, it's how to bounce back. And with Taylor by his side, he's got the support to turn this setback into another comeback on or off the field. Speaking of which, Taylor and Travis are facing a big month ahead, with a major decision hanging in the balance that could change the course of both their lives. While Kelce is still dealing with the sting of the Super Bowl loss to the Eagles, there's another looming deadline that's just as important, his retirement decision. The Chiefs have given him until March 13th to decide if he wants to continue his NFL career or call it quits. And no matter what happens, it's bound to impact his personal life, especially his relationship with Taylor. Despite all the Super Bowl drama, Taylor is said to be standing firmly by Travis's side as he grapples with this tough decision. A source added, "She truly loves watching Travis play. Things seem great between them and they're incredibly happy together. But it's hard to ignore that this career crossroads might alter the dynamics of their relationship. The two have been inseparable since their romance took off during the 2023 football season." Rumors about Kelce retiring have been swirling since mid-2024, but they really picked up after the Chiefs' Super Bowl loss. Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes addressed the chatter during a post-Super Bowl press conference, saying he's leaving the decision up to Kelce himself. "He's given so much to this team and to the NFL," Mahomes said, "and he's been such a joy not only for me to work with, but for people to watch."
If Kelce chooses to retire, the Chiefs wants to know of his decision around March 14th. Chiefs are going to give Kelce a month to decide his future. Is this deadline normal?
They want to know what he's going to do sooner than later. Oh, they would have given someone, especially like Kelce, based on what he's done over an extended period of time, they would have given him a little bit more grace.
Just a few days later, Kelce opened up about the decision on his podcast New Heights, which he co-hosts with his brother Jason. "I know everybody wants to know whether or not I'm playing next year, and right now I'm just kicking everything down the road. I'm not making any crazy decisions," Travis said. "I'm going to take some time to figure it out, and I think I owe it to my teammates that if I do come back, it's a wholehearted decision. I'm not half-assing it, and I'm fully here for them." So while there's no telling what the next few weeks hold, it's clear that Kelce is taking this decision seriously, and Taylor will be right there, whatever path he decides to take.
God damn. It's just life, man.
I think people have been waiting to hear from you since the game Sunday. I mean, you have so many records at this point that this is like kind of like just another one.
Going into the game, I felt as confident as I ever felt in going into a Super Bowl or a playoff game or a big game in my life. And
to top all of that off with some truly fiery gossip, C.J. Gardner-Johnson of the Eagles is fanning the flames to his feud with Swifties. After throwing some playful jabs at Travis and Taylor's relationship earlier in the week, the 27-year-old NFL safety cranked it up a notch during the Eagles' Super Bowl parade on Friday. He showed up rocking a hoodie that says, "Swifties can licks my balls," which of course was a nod to his team's big Super Bowl win over the Kansas City Chiefs. Subtle, right?
According to C.J. Gardner-Johnson, he says Taylor Swift is not thick enough.
Like, was he just being fun and like chirping or whatever?
Yeah,
or was he like...
Did someone ask him about it?
Hopefully it's like that thing, don't be thangin'.
And it caused a visceral reaction from the Swifties, who are firing back with review bombs of his mom's restaurant. It'd be a weird thing to just come out and like say randomly to a news reporter.
New Heights podcast posted a post congratulating the Eagles on their win. They had to take it down because Swifties went crazy and lost their mind, but they took the post down. And I have like I have the post that they took down. It was like totally normal. They had to delete it, which is weird. Crazy to me.
The hoodie wasn't just a random dig either. It followed Gardner-Johnson's previous trolling of Kelce and Swift. After the Super Bowl, he seemed to suggest that Kelce's breakup with his ex, Kayla Nicole, had somehow jinxed the Chiefs, posting on Instagram, "Should have stayed with that thick S," alongside a photo of him and Kelce. It didn't take long for fans to jump on this, with many thinking the comment was aimed at Swift. Just to make things even more spicy, Gardner Johnson posted a bikini pic of Nicole next to his earlier comment, which he took as a not-so-subtle swipe at Swift. He later deleted the post after getting a bunch of heat for allegedly body-shaming the pop star. And the drama didn't end there. Gardner Johnson's mom Delatron stepped into the ring, claiming that Swifties were flooding her restaurant's reviews with fake negative comments in response to her son's post. She told sources, "I have friends who were sending me the screenshots. The first thing everyone said was, 'The Swifties have attacked.'" Delatron didn't seem too fazed, though. She revealed that her restaurant, King's Grill, had actually been closed since January 25th and was in the process of being sold. "It didn't affect us one way or another," she said. "Looks like the Swifties' attack wasn't quite as impactful as they thought." Or that's what CJ wants us to think. That's all for this video. Join me on the next one.